Welcome back to the action here inside the NWA Arena. There you see Blake Troop. What he has just removed from his neck was a second-place medal at a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition they competed in just last weekend. And you can see he's got some injured ribs from that competition. He's going toe-to-toe with Mims and, of course, the Savages and Magnum Muscle. Long history between those two tag teams, but his singles competition here, Tim.
Well, and I, you know, based on what you just pointed out, Joe, it's great to come in with that with that nice medal, but when you come in with your ribs taped, again, the NWA against some of the greatest competition in the world, that is not. Is that a good trade-off?
I don't know. It's a big disadvantage, but it's something that Blake Troop has had to deal with his entire career, because not only is he a professional wrestler, but also an accomplished mixed martial artist. So if he's not wrestling in a wrestling ring one day, he's wrestling in the cage. Then how do you recover from just all of that combat? I
don't know how you do. I know that the man is an incredible athlete. So is Mims. But you know, with Troop, you can't make that one mistake. And he's done a great job of, like, you can see it even now on the way he keeps his opponent kind of at arm's length. He does a great job of transitioning from MMA to professional wrestling, and they are not exactly the same. There's similarities, but they're not the same.
Mims maintaining the waist lock, separated there. And once again, a lot of familiarity between these two. Big, strong Mims, such an impressive competitor.
And I think one of the things that we kind of lose sight on, both these guys have seen each other, as you pointed out, in a lot of tag matches. Now this is a singles competition. You don't have that man to turn to. You know, if you get winded, if you get in trouble, if your ribs start hurting, you don't have a partner. That's beautiful. You don't have a partner to turn to for help. You gotta work that out.
Well, he does have Silvio out there who's telling Troop to change levels, but unfortunately Mims could also hear him calling those orders and was able to counter, and now it's just taken Bulletproof Troop for a ride.
I'm getting dizzy.
Oof. Round and round we go.
And you can see it. I mean,
his equilibrium is all off. Came down hard after the clothesline.
Yeah, he's.
I mean, Mims has to shake it off at this point. Falling into the cover kick out. Immediate kick out. Picking the leg. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's looking for a knee bar. There it is.
He's got it hooked.
His version of the figure four. It's in deep. It's in deep. All he needed was one moment. He's locked in this hold.
Mims has got to get to the ropes. That's his only choice.
And he does.
Good move by Mims.
Troop holding on with everything that he's got.
You've got till 5. Yeah, you've got till 5.
That was 4 9/10.
Maximize
held on for
damage
as long as he could.
Yeah, he's just maximizing the damage.
You hear Silvio saying, "Eat him up."
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my gosh!
He recognizes that. Silvio recognizes that knee. He knows there's some pressure there, and you see Troop going after it,
attacking the hamstring. Yeah.
And we know with the finisher that, I mean, you know, with his submission move, his MMA style submission move, if he can weaken those ligaments in there, if he can loosen that knee up a little bit, man, that is hard to fight off.
There you see Silvio on the outside. Didn't interject there, but
that referee right there on top of it, making sure he's telling him to separate now. That Mims is into the ropes.
Space.
You see, Mims is trying to keep that injured leg on the offside, trying to keep it where Troop can't get to it.
And now Mims going after those injured ribs, and they had a lot of effect, just those 2 punches, and Troop is doubled over.
Well, if you've had anybody who's had rib injuries, it affects the way you breathe. If every breath is painful, every time somebody knocks you down in this ring.
Big back elbow there. Mims did not even see that coming. And Troop's calling for the end, but no, again,
right
ribs first. Ribs first into the turnbuckle. Belly to belly, set up perhaps. No, into a bear hug.
He's got him, man. He is wrenching that in.
It's hard to keep him up there with that injured leg. He can't lift. He can't lift Troop.
This is just almost a battle of attrition. Which one of those injuries is going to give first?
Trying to relieve some of that pressure by targeting the neck of Mims. This Mims just shoving him right into the corner.
Trying to get those ribs into those turnbuckles. Now it's just now can Mims' knee hold up? That's the.
Oh, but now going after the face, going after the eyes of Mims, blinding Mims. And that might be the opening that Troop needs to once again lock in.
Pulls him to the middle of the ring.
Oh my gosh, that devastating leg submission.
And he is trying to break that ankle.
Incredible agony, center of the ring. Mims has nowhere to go. He's got to try to reverse the pressure perhaps. Oh, but my God, you just hear him screaming in pain.
He's got to tap.
He's got to tap.
He's got to tap.
You got to think about the next day. You got to think about your career. You can see how far the ankle is bending back. Mims got nowhere to go. He's trying to drag. He's refusing to yield. What a warrior. What it is. Incredible moment.
He's got to get to
Mims,
the ropes.
You've got to get there, man. But no. He's fading.
Yeah, he's not moving.
I think he might be fading from the pain. He's out.
The winner of this match by ref stoppage, the Savage, Blake Troop.